1997, I opened my college in the Philippines for indigent students. The mother of one student came and requested the registry office to refund the reservation fee, 500 peso, and high school card and other requirements. The mother wanted the student to stop her study and work at her employer's house as a maid, the same as her mother, because her husband lost his job and no income to continue to study. The lady in charge of registration and my executive assistant listened to their problem and advised me to interview them. The lady was one of my accountants in my other companies, and she was able to finish accountancy at another college and pass the board exam and became CPA, certified public accountant, and graduated with a Bachelor of Computer Science from my college. She submitted her application for OJT at World Bank headquarters in Washington, D.C. She passed and accepted, most probably with her achievements, CPA and Bachelor of Com Sci. She recommended the student as her replacement. They were in a similar situation. They are 8 siblings and their fathers had no income. They both young ladies worked as part-time maids for me, but they were different from other girls who applied or worked for me. The above 2 ladies did not accept boyfriends till their late 20s. And delivered her first baby at age of around 27, same as other lady. And lived with her big family after she delivered her baby girl in my place for 16 years in total without paying rooms rentals, electricity, and water. After her big family left, my electric bills decreased by 10,000 peso monthly. I used to pay more than 50,000 for electricity and water bills when they were living. They tried many businesses in my place, and was able to help her mother to regain 4.5 hectare lot in Catanduanes, build and renovate houses in Quezon City, Rizal, and bought a townhouse for rent, owns 5 cars and operates 10 cars for rent. TikTok videos of Anne's sister, niece, and her 3-year-old daughter on my rooftop space were taken when they were with me, and delivered her 3 daughters here in my place. Her 3 daughters, 2 nieces, sisters, brothers, their children, and many relatives lived in some rooms in my 2 buildings and did some business for free for 16 years. I asked the well-off family to leave if they don't pay rentals, electricity, and water. They chose to transfer to their 2 houses and rent a house in Cavite with 15,000 peso monthly. In some pictures and video, her brother, nephew, and construction workers were removing construction debris and adding rooms 2022 to 2023. As of now, November 2023, renovation of rooms is going on by professional workers on Sundays because I have many construction workers as my tenants. My present maids, Bianca and Rica, came from Mindanao mountainous region and rural Mindoro. They were fooled at a young age. The man had the wedding with Bianca and impregnated her. She learned later he had 2 kids with another wife. He hired a woman to massage Bianca to miscarry. She lost her first baby and her husband was gone. Rica had a very bad and sad experience at the age of 14. She thought she met the right man at the age of 19 and delivered her first baby boy. Her husband was a construction worker and came back sometimes to her house. Every time she asked for money for her and their baby, he told her he was saving his money to build their house. After 6 years, she found out he had another wife and house under construction for another wife and their son. She was determined to work as a maid in Saudi Arabia to support her growing son. When she was waiting for her departure to Saudi Arabia, she had to sleep on the concrete floor and became sick with poor food and cold. When she came to work for me, I sent her to a nearby private clinic to X-ray. The finding or impression, pneumonia, bilateral, meaning both lungs had inflammation. She recovered with medication and good food. Both girls eat a lot of rice. I learned they did not eat rice but kamote, banana, and grass in their province. The reasons why some young girls in the Philippines end up becoming single mothers and, in some cases, work as maids can be complex and multifaceted. It's important to note that not every young girl in the country follows this path, and there are diverse circumstances that lead to different life choices. However, some common factors contributing to this phenomenon include Poverty. Poverty is a significant factor that can limit access to education and employment opportunities. In some cases, young girls may find themselves in difficult economic situations, making it challenging to pursue education or other career paths. The lack of financial resources can contribute to early pregnancies and limited options for employment. Limited educational opportunities. In some communities, particularly those in rural areas, access to quality education may be limited. Without proper education and skills training, young girls may face challenges in securing stable employment, leading to financial instability. Early marriage and parenthood. Traditional cultural norms and societal expectations may encourage early marriage and parenthood in certain communities. Early marriages can lead to young mothers who may face increased difficulty in pursuing education or career opportunities. Lack of awareness and reproductive health education. Limited access to comprehensive reproductive health education and family planning services may contribute to unplanned pregnancies among young girls. A lack of awareness about contraception and family planning options can result in unintended parenthood. Social pressures and stigma. Societal pressures and stigma surrounding single motherhood can affect the choices that young girls make. Some may face discrimination or judgment, which can lead them to pursue certain employment opportunities, such as working as maids, to support themselves and their children. Migration for employment. Economic opportunities in urban areas. It's essential to approach this issue with sensitivity and an understanding of the structural and systemic factors at play. Efforts to address these challenges include improving access to education, promoting reproductive health awareness, addressing economic disparities, and challenging societal norms that contribute to the limitations faced by young girls in the Philippines. Social and economic empowerment programs can also play a crucial role in providing alternative pathways for young women to pursue fulfilling and sustainable livelihoods. My maid Bianca's mother delivered 16 children and her grandmother also delivered 16 children. They cannot watch TV programs in their mountainous region Sarangani, Mindanao. Only their pleasure is to watch YouTube using PesoNet. If I help them to avail electricity, internet connection, phone, tablet, they might deliver less children in the Philippines and give better education choices to their children. ChatGPT. While providing access to electricity, the internet, phones, and tablets can contribute to improved living conditions and education opportunities, it's essential to approach this issue with sensitivity and cultural awareness. Family planning and education are complex issues influenced by various factors, including cultural norms, socioeconomic conditions, and individual beliefs. Here are a few considerations. Cultural sensitivity. Different cultures have different views on family size and planning. It's crucial to respect and understand the cultural context in which Bianca's family lives. Pushing for changes without considering these cultural factors may not be effective and can even be counterproductive. Education on family planning. Instead of directly intervening in family planning decisions, consider promoting education on family planning and reproductive health. Providing information and resources about contraceptive methods, family planning clinics, and reproductive health services could empower individuals to make informed decisions. Access to education. Instead of solely focusing on reducing the number of children, consider promoting education as a means to empower individuals and improve their quality of life. Access to education, especially for women, has been shown to correlate with lower birth rates and improved economic conditions. Community engagement. Engaging with the community and local leaders is crucial. Building trust and understanding the needs and concerns of the community can help in implementing effective and culturally sensitive interventions. Economic empowerment. Addressing the root causes of large family sizes often involves addressing economic factors. If families have the means to support themselves and their children, they may be more likely to plan smaller families. Initiatives that promote economic empowerment, such as vocational training or small business support, can be valuable. It's important to approach these issues with respect for cultural diversity and individual choices. Collaborating with local organizations and authorities can also enhance the effectiveness of any intervention. Always consider consulting with professionals or organizations experienced in community development and family planning before implementing any initiatives. I provided them with fast internet connection, new phones, laptops, and other necessary accessories to learn from many YouTube tutorials in their maid rooms. I will help their families to have power connection, better internet connection, and some business in their provinces. If you are interested to join or help my projects, can you send me here old laptops that you cannot upgrade to Windows? I will install Linux for them to use old models of laptops. Please subscribe to my YouTube at Takashi New Jersey 9EP. We can help more indigenous Filipino people. Thank you for watching. A Japanese national in the Philippines.